Alright. Author's note. New chapter. Author's note. Oof. Sorry for not updating the story yesterday. I was quite busy with other things. Anyway, enjoy this chapter, everyone, and read and review, please. Time-honored phrase. So this chapter is alternately called, in the drop-down box, it's Missing Family, and then Chapter 26, Lucarios, Riolus, and Maylene. As the aura sphere was coming closer to Maylene, there wasn't much time for her to evade it. All of them noticed that they were a little too far from her. But then she looked straight at the aura sphere and she jumped into the air. Yep, told you. Hi-ya! She said, kicking the aura sphere back to its owner. It was a Lucario standing in front of her, and he just simply stepped away and the aura sphere passed through his shoulder, crashing into a nearby tree. That was awesome, Chris said, still above his Lucario's arms. I remember that aura sphere. She looked at the Lucario who made that aura sphere and smiled. Lucario! Maylene! The Lucario revealed himself to be Maylene's Lucario. He ran to her and she did the same with tears coming from her eyes. When she reached him, she hugged him. Lucario! I was so worried about you. Where have you been? She asked, crying. I'm so sorry, Maylene. I needed to come to this place by myself. I'm such an idiot for leaving you, he said. That doesn't matter now. I finally found you, she said, smiling, but she was still crying. Aw. Maylene, Chris said. What? She asked. If you forgot, we're being surrounded by hundreds of killer Lucarios, who, at the same time, all of the Lucarios were charging up hundreds of aura spheres, are probably making those blue orbs to kill us. Maylene looked at every single Lucario, and all of them were charging up their aura spheres while they were glaring at her and everyone else. Why is that sentence necessary? You already made that fairly clear with the line of dialogue from Chris. Lucario? Yes, Maylene? Do you think we can return all those attacks in time? Judging by all of them, no. Ellipsis. She hugged him tightly now. I don't want to die! Stop! The same voice from before yelled, and all the Lucarios stopped their aura spheres. Who's there? Riley asked. He looked at Cynthia, and there was a Lucario knelting in front of her. That is your Lucario, right? She nodded and smiled. Just then, another Lucario came from the huge crowd of Aura Pokemon, but he was quite different from the others. He was tall, and he even surpassed Chris's Lucario. There was a scar... He's gonna be the fucking Elder or something. There was a scar crossing... It's like an Avatar or some shit. There was an scar... I missed that. There was an scar crossing his left eye, and his arms were crossed behind his back. He looked quite intimidating, too, which made Pichu hide totally behind Chris's Lucario. Humans visiting this holy ground? He asked, looking at Riley, Cynthia, Chris, and Maylene. I'm the leader of this valley. What business do you have here? Chris gulped. We don't want to cause any trouble here. We just wanted to find our Lucarios, that's all. The Lucario from the valley looked at Chris, but when he saw Chris's Lucario, his eyes widened a bit. Oh dear. I don't believe it. You're... He is what? Chris asked. He is my son. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know that I can go on.